Rotation's probably one of the biggest buzzwords in golf right now because of all the amazing benefits it has. But if you're a golfer out there who really struggles with rotating, and I know there's a lot of you out there, then this is going to be the drill for you to do to instantly improve it. And I'm not joking, it's going to instantly improve your body's ability to be able to rotate. So if you're struggling with those weak, those high, could even be left sometimes, could even be right, those shots out there just going nowhere, this is the drill and this is the video for you. So I'm Jonathan Chan with JChownGolf at Crunton Park Golf Club in Essex. So we're really going to delve into today a drill we can do to be able to rotate your body to your best ability, because we've got to know we all rotate in different capabilities from our mobility, our strength, what have you, but this is a way for you to get the most out of it. So really to do this is our drill, and we're going to be able to really rotate nicely through. So what is this drill? We're going to look at this from this angle first, and we're going to have another angle where we're going to have a good look at it as well, because we need multiple angles to see this, to do this perfectly. So this is called the preset impact drill. Now with the preset impact drill, we preset impact. So from this view to start off with, presetting impact, what does that look like? Well, we know we want to be rotated at impact. We want our hips to be rotated nicely, and we also want our chest to be rotated. We want our weight to be, let's say, in the more 70 to 80% in our lead side. So for me, right-handed golf, my left foot, and I'm wanting to rotate as much as I possibly can. That's how we're setting up. That's the preset part of this. So we're setting up in a good impact position. So for quite a lot of golfers out there, you're going to really feel different from this as well. You'll be like, wow, I don't know that feeling. I've never felt that before, because you've been rotated. And really, we're extreming this feel like anything. Like we said in previous videos, we've got to extreme the feel to be able to do it correctly. So I'm really rotating my hips as much as I can. I'm rotating my chest as much as I can. My weight's on my left side, but there's one more little bit to this. Now, what we need to do, because that golf ball's on the ground, we need to side bend in there. So I'm getting my right shoulder, getting it closer to the hip, because that golf ball's on the floor. If I stay too level, I'm going to swing too out to win. So by me getting my right shoulder and really having like an oblique crunch where I'm crunching down, my right shoulder's getting closer to my right hip, I can rotate and keep my path nicely. So if we have that drill and we do this from this perspective first, we'll talk about it all from the front on angle again as well. So I'm setting up my preset. Now what we do from here, we return to normal for a second and we swing back, and then we spring back through to that position. Because we felt it already, and we just swing back and we spring through, our body will act like a spring, and it will try to fling back to that target, and you'll get tremendously more open than you do. We only do this, let's say, half swings to start off with. So I'm getting my impact position, really rotated the hips, rotated with the upper body, getting my side bend in there, weight on my left side. I'll obviously be leaning the shaft forward as well. Now I'm just going to do a little shot back, swinging back, springing back, and then going to spring through again. So we get that awesome rotated shot there, where I was really continuously rotating through that ball. And you can see with this hard pan type of grass as well, I hit an awesome strike in there. And as that gets harder, or as it gets easier to do that, we build up the swing length to it being something longer. So let's have a little look at this front on. We're going to go over everything again, but just from that different angle as well, so you can see what it looks like from the front on, because it looks different. Trust me, it looks different. So let's do that. So guys, impact preset from the front on angle, we're going to see a really unique different view from this as well, where it's really going to set in all these type of little things we could do, and we're going to see one thing that looks a lot different from this angle. So what we know is our normal setup, but we're going to get into that preset impact. So we're going to get weight forward, let's say more 70% in that lead side, really rotate those hips, really rotate that chest. And again, I want that right side to be slightly lower to where I'm kind of like oblique crunching there. But what you can see, because of rotation here, you can see how my shaft leans forward. Now that's where, when we're getting shaft lean, we're compressing the ball. It's a byproduct of good rotation. I've not once thought about shaft lean here, but because I'm rotating my body, I'm rotating everything I can, getting that side bend, I naturally get this shaft lean in there. So what we want to be making sure from here, that we're getting this quite extreme look. Now I really wouldn't be bothered if you try to do this as much as your body can possibly allow, because the more you do it, the more spring back effects you're going to have, and you want that spring back effect coming through there. That's what's going to really get it for you. So if I'm there again, I'm at normal ball position, but I'm back here now. I'm getting into my impact preset. Weights forward, really my chest is rotated as much as I can, my lower body's rotated as much as I can. I'm getting my side bend in there, so I'm really getting my right side lower. Now what I need to do is swing back and spring through. Good, again, that same really nice compressed type of golf shot, because that's, again, if we want compression, we need that shaft lean. We need to be hitting down, let's say if we're hitting iron as well, and then we're going to get that compression with, it's all byproduct of good rotation. So feeling that is vitally important. If we want to learn to rotate properly, we can't just think of rotating the body, because it's not specific enough. We want to feel that movement first. That's what I say for a lot of lessons, even just that beginning at the setup, that preset part of it is almost as important as the rest of it, because that's where your body is going to be feeling its most different. You want it to be feeling different, you want it to be feeling strange, because then you know that's what I've got to do. When I've got to do that, I just get into that preset, swing back, swing through. I've got a lot of players as well who they'll be doing this during their practice, and before they go and hit their shot, they'll be getting themselves in the preset, and then just before they take that club back, they'll be swinging like normal type of thing. So they're getting it into like a pre-shot routine. Think of like a Matthew Wolf out on the PGA Tour. Very similar thing with his bump of the hips. Very similar drill that he was going through and transitioned into that feel. You can absolutely take a feel like that into your routine out on the golf course. So we're getting the most important part, which is the feeling it. But us getting into there, swinging back and then springing back through is going to get you into that rotated position way better than thinking of it will ever do. So guys, if you like that video and you found that helpful, please press like, please subscribe, and hit that bell button to be notified every time I put up a video. So if we want to rotate better, let's do this drill to really get yourself springing back and springing through the ball. Let's hit the ball further, compress it, control the club face, hit it straighter. Who doesn't want to hit it further and straighter? So get going like that, guys, and get better at rotation.